Anatomy: trunk, thorax, abdomen, and pelvis.
Three regions make up the trunk of the body: the thorax, the abdomen, and the pelvis.
The bones, muscles, organs, and other tissues found here work constantly to provide the rest of the body with oxygen and energy, and they also eliminate waste.
Following are the clinical anatomy highlights of the thorax: thoracic cage, also known as the rib cage, breast tissue and nipples, mediastinum, central compartment and lungs, and the heart.
The rib cage is an arrangement of bones of the thorax of the vertebrates except the lamprey. It is formed with the vertebrates of the column, the ribs, and the sternum, and encloses the heart and lungs. A typical human rib cage consists of 24 ribs, the sternum, costal cartilage, and the 12 thoracic vertebrae.
Together with the skin and associated fascia and muscles, the rib cage makes up the thoracic wall and provides attachments for the muscles of the neck, thorax, upper abdomen, and back.
Breast tissues and nipples. A nipple, mammary, papilla, or teat is a small projection of skin containing the outlets for 15 to 20 lactiferous ducts, arranged cylindrically around the tip. The skin of the nipple is rich in a supply of special nerves that are sensitive to certain stimuli. The physiological purpose of the nipple is to deliver milk to the infant, preceded to female mammary glands during lactation. Mediastinum is the central compartment of the thoracic cavity surrounded by loose connective tissue. As an undelimited region of the contains a group of structures within the thorax. The mediastinum contains the heart and its vessels, the esophagus, trachea, phrenic and cardiac nerves, the thoracic duct, thymus and lymph nodes of the central chest. It also divides into two parts, superior and inferior.
Heart is a muscular organ in both humans and other animals, which pumps blood through the blood vessels of the circulatory system. Blood provides the body with oxygen and nutrients, also assists in the removal of metabolic wastes. The heart is located in the middle compartment of the mediastinum in the chest.
The heart is divided into four chambers: upper left and right atria, and lower and right ventricles. Commonly, the right atrium and ventricle are referred together as the right heart, and the left counterparts as the left heart.
Here are the main features of the abdomen: abdominal wall, stomach, small intestine, colon, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, kidneys, ureters, and spleen. Abdominal wall. The abdominal wall represents the boundaries of the abdominal cavity. The abdominal wall is split into the posterior, lateral, and anterior walls.
Stomach is a muscular hollow, dilated part of the digestive system, which functions as an important organ of the digestive tract in some animals, including vertebrates, echinoderms, insects, and mollusks. It is involved in the second phase of the digestion, following mastication. Its most vertebrates. The stomach is located between the esophagus and the small intestine. Small intestine is a part of the gastrointestinal tract following the stomach and followed by the large intestine, and is where much of the digestion and absorption of the food takes place. The small intestine is composed of the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. It receives bile juice and pancreatic juice through the pancreatic duct, controlled by the sphincter of Oddi.
Colon. The function of the colon is to absorb water and store the waste products of digestion until your body is ready to empty them out. It is shaped somewhat like a large question mark and starts out near your right hip, moves up to your ribs on the right side, goes across to the left side by your ribs, then down to the left hip, where it makes an S curve down to the anus. The last portion of the colon is called the rectum.
Liver. It is located in the upper right quadrant of the abdomen, below the diaphragm. The liver has a wide range of functions, including the detoxification of various metabolites, protein synthesis, and the production of biochemicals necessary for the digestion.
Gallbladder. The gallbladder is a small organ where bile is stored before it is released into the small intestine. Humans can live without a gallbladder.
Pancreas is a glandular organ in the digestive system and endocrine system of vertebrates. In humans, it is located in the abdominal cavity behind the stomach. It is an endocrine gland producing several important hormones, including insulin, glucagon, somatostatin, and pancreatic polypeptide, which circulates in the blood. The pancreas is also a digestive organ, secreting pancreatic juice containing digestive enzymes that assist digestion and absorption for nutrients in the small intestine.
Kidneys are bean-shaped organs that serve several essential regulatory roles in vertebrates. They remove excess organic molecules from the blood, and it is by the action that their best known function is performed, the removal of waste products of metabolism. They are essential in the urinary system and also serve homeostatic functions such as the regulation of electrolytes, maintenance of acid-base balance, and regulation of blood pressure.
Ureters. The ureters are tubes made of smooth muscle fibers that propel urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. In an adult, the ureters are usually 25 to 30 centimeters long and 3 to 4 millimeters in diameter. Spleen is an organ found in virtually all vertebrates. Similar in structure to a large lymph node, it acts primarily as a blood filter. The spleen plays important roles in regard to red blood cells and the immune system. It removes all red blood cells and holds a reserve of blood, which can be very valuable in a case of hemorrhagic shock, and also recycles iron.
The main parts of the man pelvis are the pelvic girdle, urinary bladder, urethra, penis, scrotum, testicles, rectum, and anus. The main parts of the woman pelvis are pelvic girdle, perineum, urinary bladder, urethra, uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, uterine tubes, vagina, rectum, and anus.
Thank you for watching.